What's up, y'all? It's Daniel, your Shoemmelier. Fans of the channel will know that I love Adidas's 4D technology. In fact, once they start releasing their Ultra 4D colorways and silhouettes, I was all about it, pretty much grabbing all of the colorways except for maybe the orange and black and some of the other silhouettes that were close to other colorways. I didn't need to have all of them, but I definitely was very excited by all the collaborations, especially the first collaboration that Adidas did on their 4D silhouettes, the Ultra 4D with Packer. And while this isn't my favorite colorway of the 4D collaborations, it's definitely one of my favorites, and I'm really excited because I got the second collaboration between Packer and Adidas on their Ultra 4D colorway and silhouette. Following Packer and Adidas's first Ultra 4D collab, which also happened to be the very first Ultra 4D collaboration itself, the Packer and Adidas Consortium Ultra4D 2.0 is offered in a collegiate-inspired colorway with an emphasis on color blocking. A combination of forest and navy grace the upper of the Ultra Boost 1.0 upper pattern that's paired to Adidas's signature 4D sole unit. Now, unlike the first version, which has an all-black, murdered-out Ultra 4D midsole, this 2.0 colorway features more of a creamy white, creamy beige-colored midsole. This milky white 4D midsole lends itself to the heel cage and three-stripe segment of the shoe that locks the similarly toned laces in place. Speaking of laces, while the shoe does come pre-laced with that milky white, creamy white laces with the maroon aglets or lace tips, you do have an alternate set of laces which come in that forest green color, also found with the maroon aglets or lace tips. And while I think the shoe would look good with these forest green laces on it, because it's summer and because I want a little bit of pop, I thought the milky white cream beige laces looked better for what I want right now on the shoe. But I think later in the fall and or winter, I may change to forest green. And if not, whatever. I think the shoe looks good either way, but you do have the option on a creamy white or forest green laces. You find a red triangle housing the Packer P logo on the right shoe, and continuing on into the inside of the shoe where there is further Packer branding, while the left shoe features the Adidas branding on the tongue and insole. A plastic white heel counter wraps around the back of the shoe with the Ultra Boost branding embossed in white on the lateral side. Rounding out the shoe is a forest green pigskin suede mudguard, the aforementioned maroon red aglets, and a blue continental rubber outsole. The Packer and Adidas Consortium Ultra4D 2.0 released on July 16, 2021 and retailed for $250 US American dollars. As of this taping, there are still limited sizes from 7 to 9 available on the Packer website. Now when it comes to fit, I'm normally a size 9 across the board. That's Ultra Boost, Air Force Ones, Jordan 1s, Pumas, New Balance, Asics, etc. Pretty much I have stuck to the size 9 true to size when it comes to the Ultra D silhouette, and that's what I did on this colorway, and to me it fits just fine. My foot's a normal size foot, definitely not wide, maybe a little bit narrow, but I do like a little wiggle room in the toe box, and I don't like a super tight lockdown on my midfoot. I think the size 9 fits okay, though if I do want a little bit more room, I will definitely just take out the insole, and that'll give me maybe a quarter of a size, giving me a 9.25 shoe size. I've said many times, if we could go into quarter sizes, I think 9.25 would be perfect, because sometimes 9.5 is just too big. I think 9.25 would be perfect, but we can't do that, so if I just move the insole, it kind of gives me that same effect. And when it comes to comfort, we all know that the Ultra 4D is not as comfortable as the Ultra Boost. It's not really that close. But if you don't like a squishy, bouncy feel, but you do like a little bit of give, a little bit of firmness, but not too much firmness, I think the 4D midsole is a good bet. The more you wear it, the more it feels more comfortable, gives you a little bit more bounce. And while I've never worn 4D shoes for anything other than lifestyle, I hear some people actually like to do athletic events wearing 4D technology shoes. Again, I just wear them for lifestyle, so for whatever purposes I need them, this shoe, this silhouette, this technology works just fine for me. And sometimes you don't want that squishy feel of a Boost or a React or a Zoom or an Air. And I think that 4D technology is more comfortable than a lot of the other technologies out there. And the fact that Adidas has been working on this now for some time means the shoe is getting lighter and definitely less expensive. Now, when you compare the 1.0 and 2.0 Packer collaborations, you can definitely see how they're related from a design standpoint. They're pretty much almost the same exact shoe. The colorway is just a little different. Now, yes, they have different colors everywhere, hence the colorway, and yes, they have different colored 4D technology, but I really like this emphasis on color blocking, or as they call it, a collegiate-inspired look. And in a lot of ways, these shoes are definitely cousins, maybe brothers or sisters, I don't know, siblings, whatever. But I think that if you like this version, you're probably gonna like this one, and this one's definitely a little bit more summery because of the color scheme. It gives off a brighter vibe, while this one gives off a darker vibe. But I really think that these shoes are really comfortable. I think they look great, they feel great on feet, and I think Packer collaborations have been consistently pretty good with Adidas, and this 4D does not let me down, this 4D does not let me down, but I think if I had to rank them, because that's what we do in life, right? We put things in order. I like this 2.0 colorway much better than the first one. Maybe because I like green, but I also like navy blue. They're both really good shoes. I would say this one has to be winner. There has to be one, right? There can only be one. So number one, number two. Now, if I rank my 4Ds, that's a whole different story because it wouldn't just be 1 and 2. But that's a whole nother video that may or may not happen. All right, so there you have it, my thoughts on the Packer and Adidas Consortium Ultra4D 2.0. Let us know in the comment section down below what you think about this colorway, what you think about the collabs in general with Packer, which one's your favorite, which one's your least favorite, do you like the alternate laces, what would you do? Let's just talk about all of those things and maybe whatever else you want to talk about in the comment section down below. So, to all of you out there, wherever you are, thanks for watching. Stay tuned and just chill till the next episode.